I am going to run over to Target with the kids real quick because I have 2 returns that have been sitting in our car forever and I just need to get those done. And then we might check to see what kind of springy stuff they have out. If I see anything cute, I'll be sure to grab a little bit of footage. But other than that, that's what we're doing today. Before we go and run our errand, I have someone I want to introduce you to. This is probably not what you're gonna expect. But we are now, and have been for 6 months or so, the owners of Waffles. He is our new family member. He is a bearded dragon. There is a long backstory about Waffles and why we have him and how we got him and all the things, but I know that lizards are not for everyone, and so he will not be a regular part of my content. However, you may see him from time to time. This is as crazy and wild as I get. We have 2 dogs, 3 fish, and a lizard. There will never be a snake allowed in my home. I draw the line here, but I know he really wishes, but it's just never gonna happen. Anyway, I wanted to introduce you to him. He is honestly so much more like a dog than you could ever imagine. He's like super social, so when you hear him scratching up there, it's because he's like ready to come out and play and hang out. He wants to be with the family. He is the coolest guy, and we just have a lot of fun with him. So he's our homeschool class pet slash real life pet, and he loves to hang out on my shoulder. He's fun. He's just a fun dude. So anyway, welcome to the YouTube family, Waffles, and hope you guys aren't too freaked out. Target had so many cute spring and Easter items in their dollar spot. I was trying to have some restraint, hold back, and not just buy things because they were cute, but I did grab that scalloped basket, and then they had some white ceramic bunnies with gold glasses and the gold bow tie. I did grab a couple of those. I just thought they'd be cute for like little shelf decor, and they were super inexpensive. Then we made our way over to Hearth and Hand. I snatched up a few baskets for our homeschool room, and I'll share those in a little bit. I love the items in Joanna's spring line, so I may bring you all back here soon and do like a full shop with me video. If you'd like to see that, let me know down in the comments below. The next morning, I had an appointment at Marikai Aesthetics in Cornelius. This is the med spa that I've been going to for the last year. I've been getting routine skin treatments and facials, and it's made such a positive impact on my skin. If you ever stop in, make sure to mention my name and they'll give you $50 off of a product or a service. When I'm at Marikai, I usually stop into Goodwill because the Goodwill in this part of town is my favorite, and walking around Goodwill is so therapeutic for me, so I will share a little haul of what I picked up later on in this video. I'm back from running all of my errands. I want to give you a really quick grocery haul from Trader Joe's. This is a small haul, but still some good stuff. And then I'm gonna show you what I got from Goodwill. I went in for spring stuff and I came out with winter stuff, but that's kind of how it is when you go thrifting. Sometimes like what you go in for just isn't there and you end up finding other stuff that's good for different seasons. And it's still chilly enough here that I can still wear sweaters, so it's gonna be okay. And then behind me, I have our crock pot going. We're taking friends dinner tonight, which is part of why I ran to Trader Joe's, because I was out of a couple things that are sides for this dinner, so I'll tell you all about that. First and foremost, if you have never had this protein bar, it's called Misfits, and this is the caramel fudge. It's gluten-free, has 1 gram of sugar, 15 grams of protein, and it's vegan friendly. It was delicious. So I had that on my way home. Let's start with the fun stuff. This is my favorite flour. It's the, I don't know how to say it, ranunculus. You guys, I'm sure, know how to say it, but this is my favorite. I love the white, but I also love the yellows, and they had a lot of yellows too. So I just got a little bunch. I'm just gonna throw it in a little vase because it's beautiful. It's like 55 out today, but it's sunny and it just still feels like spring. So I mentioned we're taking our friends dinner tonight. They are gluten-free, so I grabbed gluten-free cookies. They're delicious. We are having shredded pork tenderloin in the crock pot. I take it out and I'll broil it tonight before we serve it, just to get the edges a little crispy. It's so good. You can put it on tortillas, or what we're doing tonight is rice and veggies. I love the jasmine rice from Trader Joe's. It's microwavable. It comes in 3 different bags and it's just easy. So we're doing that, and then for another side we're gonna have zucchini that I'm gonna we might grill it, but I'll probably roast it in the oven. So I got a couple packages of zucchini. And then the other thing I got for tonight, coconut aminos. I'm gonna use this instead of soy sauce. So my crock pot has been going for a couple of hours, and the recipe does call for soy sauce. That's just one thing that we're trying to kind of limit right now. So we're gonna use coconut aminos instead. So I do need to, I'm gonna put that there so I don't forget. I need to throw that in. This is our son's favorite ranch, so I always try to grab their ranch. I grabbed some salmon. I grabbed 2 of these. Chad and I have been trying to eat more salmon, and I like these for really busy nights because they're so easy. Like, you just throw them in the fridge the night before to start thawing. You can do a quick thaw in some cold water, but they're great. And then for a side, this is kind of my little like indulgent thing. I love this fettuccine Alfredo. It's so quick and easy to heat up, again, for a busy night. As a side, it tastes really good with the salmon. You know, it's not the healthiest option, but that is just one of those where, like, when we're in a rush, the boys have trail life on Tuesdays, we do Awana on Wednesdays, Sundays we have our community group, so all of those evenings are just very rushed, and we like to have something simple for dinner. I grabbed their no sugar bacon as well, just to go with whatever we end up making this week. Chad asked me to grab some of their ham. Their lunch meat's really good. My daughter has 2 favorite snacks from Trader Joe's, so whenever I'm there I always grab them. I also grabbed some olive oil. I think I'm looking at my table. The last thing is super exciting. Just got some dishwasher tabs because we are out. So that is all from Trader Joe's. Like I said, I did not end up finding any good springy stuff. This is actually such a good time to run over to Goodwill or other thrift stores to find like winter clothes, because as soon as the weather starts to change and warm up, people are purging all of their winter stuff. So even if I don't get a lot of use out of this stuff this season, I can use it next season. This is just a super fuzzy green like teddy bear sweatshirt. I thought that it could be cozy just at home with leggings or like on an errand running day. I also grabbed this one, and I debated so much at the register, but I ended up just getting it. It's definitely like large. It's an extra large. It's oversized, but it is so soft. And honestly, like when I'm at home, I spend most of my day in leggings and oversized shirts just because that's what I feel comfy in. So I thought for the price, I'll try it out, and if not, I'll just resell it. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone. However, I'm just not sure blue is my color, but I love this robin egg blue that I'm seeing everywhere. I don't know, maybe it's a little big. I mean, ideally I probably would have gotten a medium, but with some jeans, it's not like short cropped, and I'm short, so it actually ends up being a good length for me, but I thought this would be cute. It's from the Loft, so for $5, I thought I'd give it a try. I grabbed one more thing for myself. This is from Altered State. So this was a really good find. This is a cardigan. I'll get up close so you can see like just the material. It's got some pockets on the sides, and I just thought this would be really cozy. So I ended up going home with it. Plus, Altered State's a bit pricey, so I felt like getting this for $5 was a total steal. And then I grabbed one thing for Chad. I've already shown it to him and he likes it. It's just a basic from Gap, but a nice little lightweight sweater. It'll be nice for spring. This is kind of his color. He likes the neutrals too, so. I am going to go ahead and open up these coconut aminos. I just need 1/3 cup for this recipe. And honestly, it's so easy. I actually shared this back in the day, a few years ago, right when I started my YouTube channel. I filmed making this, and it has been a recipe that we have just loved and loved and loved ever since. I will link it down in the video description below for you guys, but it's so great to just throw in and let it cook all day. The house smells incredible, and in a couple of hours I'll come back and I'll shred it, and then I will put it in the oven with some of the juices on top and let it broil and crisp up a little bit. It's been a couple of days now, and we are trying to make some progress in our schoolroom. So if you were following along before I took my YouTube break, I shared this space renovated as my office, and we love it so much. We still love this space. If you are wondering, I know we all loved that chaise that was in here, and I have vowed to never sell it because I love it too. So don't worry, that's just getting repurposed in a different room. But we're wanting to make this space a little more functional for our family in this season. So it does still serve as an office for me, but I wanted to have a dedicated space to keep all of our schoolwork, the books, curriculum, you know, just random accessories, computers, all the things in one tidy, organized space. So the armoire that you see in these clips has been our shoe and coat storage for the last several years, but we're going to clean that out and put all of our school stuff in there. This isn't our sole learning space. We do school all around the house. Sometimes we go places like the local coffee shop or the park, or we gather at the kitchen table or in someone's bedroom. But it was just getting chaotic not having a good organized space for everything. So I've mentioned that we're homeschooling right now, and in the fall our kids will be going to a private Christian school, but it's a university model. So they will be at school physically 3 days a week, and then at home doing their home study 2 days a week. So we still are going to need this space even as our kids, you know, are continuing to grow and we're doing something different for school in the fall. I ordered this beautiful acrylic board from Circle and Square Decor. We have their personalized chore chart in our laundry room, so I already knew that we love their products. Circle and Square Decor was created by a busy mom who was trying to find a solution to her own struggle to manage her family's hectic schedule. Since then, her shop has grown into a full line of beautiful organization solutions and personalized home decor, and it's received over 9,000 5-star reviews. each day looks a little different for us with our homeschool schedule, so I wanted a spot for the kids to be able to kind of reference to see our weekly plan. Honestly, I wish I'd done this back in September when we started homeschooling, but here we are. Once I got our homeschooling calendar all filled out, the kids were so excited. They really thrive with routine and schedules, and honestly, so do I, so this is a gift for all of us. Check out Circle and Square Decor at the link in my video description and make sure that you use the code HOUSEANDHOME to get 10% off of your order. And just like that, the little wall is finished. We'll come back to this space, don't worry. We still need to complete the room, so we will revisit that in an upcoming video. The next day, I was meeting a couple of friends over in downtown Kannapolis, and I can never stop over there without stepping into Marketplace on Main. It is a vintage mall. It is truly so fun to walk through. It's kind of like the depot at Gibson Mill, but just on a smaller scale. And the good news is it's actually very close to the depot at Gibson Mill. So if you are ever coming here like for a weekend to do some antiquing, I would highly recommend checking out both places. This one you can definitely be in and out of in like an hour or two, depending on how long you like to browse, but it's definitely not quite as large as the depot at Gibson Mill. But this booth here is my sweet friend Ashton's. She has the most beautiful curated collection. Her home is something out of a magazine, so getting to come in here and see her booth from time to time is such a treat, and I just love everything she puts in here. So I wanted to share a few clips of my little walkthrough. It definitely wasn't enough to dedicate an entire video to, and since this was part of our week, I wanted to include it here for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Before I end this video, I wanted to include a few clips of our family trip to the North Carolina Zoo. This was definitely the highlight of our week and something we've been looking forward to for a long time. So I hope you enjoy these clips, but thank you all so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new, give this one a thumbs up. I honestly appreciate you all and your support so much in my YouTube return, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. There's still so much that I want to catch you up on different projects and things that we've done around the house over the last year and a half, and I also want to start doing some spring decorating. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, friends. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.